Okay. Fine. So in the last class, we were discussing about the combination of errors. But before going to combination of errors, again, let me write the formulas one by one in an order that what we have discussed yesterday. If you remember, first formula that we have discussed like absolute error, right? Absolute error. And what is meant by absolute error? Absolute error is nothing but the magnitude of difference between the true value, that is arithmetic mean,
and measured
and
value.
the measured value, right? So I can write like magnitude of AM minus measured value. I can write this AM, I can call this as arithmetic mean, which is equal to true value, right? This is first formula that we have discussed yesterday, and then after this we have studied about mean absolute error.
Yes, sir.
Mean absolute error. Mean absolute,
The arithmetic mean of all absolute errors.
right?
Sir,
That means I can write like this. So can I use this symbol like delta A,
Yes, sir. Of course, you can use it.
right? So delta A I can use for absolute error. Mean absolute error is nothing but the mean value, that is the sum of all absolute errors divided by the mean absolute error.
Number
So I can write like this.
delta AM.
Sorry, delta A. Let me write like this. Delta A. Or delta A only.
No, delta A just.
Yeah, this is nothing but delta
Delta
AM.
AM. Modulus delta
Delta
AM.
AM. Divide by
A means sir. AM.
AM. AB AM. And B absolute error is
Without
nothing
delta.
but, yes, without delta. That is, this is nothing but arithmetic mean. This one is called as mean absolute error. And then we have discussed about relative error or fractional error.
That
Yes,
only
sir.
sir formula.
Second one.
Same form.
Third one.
Relative area only
Same
sir.
formula. Oh, sorry. This is relative error. But what is the difference between mean absolute error and absolute error?
Sir, there
Mean
will be
absolute error
average
is
of
nothing but not AM, not
Average.
AM,
average.
but
Yes.
yeah,
Delta
average. That is
AM by
nothing.
N, sir. Delta AM by N.
Delta AM by N. Yes, good. Delta AM by N. Total number of observations. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Mean absolute error is nothing but the sum of all the mean absolute errors of individual values divided by the total number of observations. This is nothing but mean absolute error. What is third one?
Relative error.
Or fractional error.
Fractional error.
Relative or fractional error.
Error. It is the ratio. It is the ratio of mean absolute error to the mean value.
Mean
So
absolute error to the mean error. I mean mean arithmetic mean. Or I can
yes,
say
sir.
arithmetic mean. Yes. So delta AM divided by A.
AM.
Right? This is relative or fractional error. Fourth one we have discussed about percentage error.
Yes, sir, percentage.
Percentage
Sir, intro. 100%.
to the relative
Why do
error.
you write this relative error with 100%? That gives percentage error.
Yes,
Nothing
sir.
but relative error. Relative error.
Into
You can
100.
write 100%.
And
Yes.
This relative error is nothing but formula that what we have written is nothing but
Delta AM
delta
by
A
AM.
by AN into 100. I hope this is visible. What is visible, right?
Yes, sir, visible.
yes, sir.
Okay. So, ఈ formulas గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలన్నా, these formulas are very important while doing problems. We have many applications, not only in this lesson, but we use these, especially relative error, percentage error, in different lessons. Like even we use in heat, in thermal properties of matter. Also, there we'll find out the fractional change in length, fractional change in area, fractional change in volume, or percentage change in length, percentage change in area, percentage change in volume. All those we'll discuss when we discuss about thermal properties of matter. So, these formulas, general formulas, these are all general formulas where we apply all these formulas in different lessons. Right? And yesterday we have discussed one more, like a combination of errors, and we have completed the sum, I think. Combination of errors. Combination of
Of
errors. In this we have completed the sum. I am not writing this again. But what is the final value we got? If you remember,
Delta Z is equal to
Plus or
plus or
minus
minus x.
delta z is equals to
X.
plus or minus delta x plus or minus delta y.
Delta Y.
yes, plus or minus delta z is equal to plus or minus delta x plus or minus delta y. That means here you got 4 possible combinations. But out of these 4 possible combinations, which one is having maximum possible error?
Z, sir.
Z.
Maximum possible error. And for example, see here I can write this one into 4 parts, like plus delta x plus delta y is one combination, plus delta x minus delta y is another combination. Sorry, minus delta x plus delta
Plus
y
delta
is
y.
another combination, and minus delta x minus delta y is another combination. So 4 combinations you got, but out of these 4 combinations, which one is having maximum possible error? Maximum possible error you will get only for 2 plus signs. Maximum possible error ante enna, therefore the maximum possible error in delta z, which is nothing but what? Delta x plus delta y. Okay. So I can say that the maximum absolute error in z, which is nothing but resultant, is equal to the sum of the individual values of absolute errors in x and y. Delta x and then what is delta x? Delta x is nothing but
Change.
the absolute error in x. Delta y is absolute error in y. Delta z is absolute error in z. So individually, when I add these two absolute errors individually, if I sum up, then I am getting the resultant as delta z. This is for sum. Now let us do for difference. Same procedure. Same procedure. Let me erase this. Combination of errors. First one is sum. Second one is difference. Difference. Second one I am showing you for difference. For difference, what should I take? Can I take two different physical quantities to subtract? Can I subtract two
Different,
different physical
different,
quantities?
sir. Yes, 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 sir.
Yes, sir.
Can I subtract two different physical quantities?
No, sir. No,
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
sir.
same, similar.
Not,
Mass minus
yes.
mass, like that.
Length and
Yeah.
mass.
Similar quantities only have to take, right? So let me consider two similar quantities, and those quantities, let me assign them as x and y. X is one physical quantity. Let's say y is another physical quantity, and their difference I'll write like this. Let z is equal to x minus y. Let z is equal to x minus y. And if I consider delta x as absolute error in x, delta y as absolute error in y, and delta z as absolute error in z, that means delta x is, or I can say this one as absolute error in x, delta y is absolute error in y, and delta z is absolute error in z. Then what I can write overall? I can write the absolute error in z as
Delta z is equals to plus delta x plus.
let us do this. Let us do this. Z plus r minus delta z is equal to z plus r minus delta z is equal to what I mean? Z plus
Plus
r
or
minus
minus delta x.
z is equal to x plus r minus
Plus
delta
or
y
minus delta x.
minus of, sorry, x plus r minus delta x minus of y plus
Yes.
r minus delta
Y.
y. Right?
Yes,
Right? Can I write
sir.
like this? I'm doing difference. Subtract just now. I'm doing difference now. Right? Now, can I write the absolute errors at one side so that z plus r minus delta as z can be written as x minus y
Plus y.
plus r minus delta x. Now you see here, minus of plus. Minus of plus is how much? Minus
Minus.
into plus. Minus you will get upwards. Minus into minus.
Plus.
Plus.
Plus. Plus.
ఇక్కడ ఇట్లా వస్తుంది, రివర్స్ వస్తుంది. Minus or plus delta y. Now what is x minus y we have taken?
Sir, explain that step
Z,
once again,
sir.
sir.
Z.
ఇది మళ్ళీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తున్నాడు. ఇక్కడ మైనస్ ఉందా? మైనస్ ఆఫ్, ఓకే ఇట్లా చూడండి, మైనస్ ఆఫ్ ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ డెల్టా వై, రైట్ లైక్ దిస్. మైనస్ ఇంటూ ప్లస్ గివ్స్ minus, minus into minus gives
Plus.
This is what I have
Plus, sir.
written.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Right. ఇప్పుడు x minus y is nothing but x minus y
Z. Z, sir.
Z, sir.
Z,
Initially we have taken z, let z is equal to x minus y. So can I cancel this z and x minus y?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Therefore what I
Yes,
will get
sir.
is plus or minus z is equal to plus or minus delta x minus of plus delta y. But anyways, if I want to find out maximum, okay, here also how many possibilities you are getting? You will get four
Four, sir.
possibilities. Four
Yes.
possible errors.
4.
Right? What are
Yes,
those
sir.
four possible errors? Plus delta
Plus
x
or yes.
plus delta
Plus
x
delta y.
minus delta y
minus delta y
minus delta x plus
minus
delta
delta
y,
x plus delta y
right? Minus delta x
minus delta x
minus
minus
delta y
delta y
plus delta x plus
plus
delta
delta
y.
x plus delta y.
But out of these four possibilities, which one you find the maximum possible error again?
minus delta x
plus delta x plus delta y.
From
Plus delta
this,
x
what
plus
we
delta
can
y.
conclude? Sumలో difference లో మీకు what is the maximum possible error you are getting? Madam? Sumలో ఎంత వచ్చింది? In sum, what we got
రెండిట్లో సేమ్
the
వచ్చింది సార్
maximum possible error.
Plus delta x plus delta y. Sir.
The difference, what is the
Plus
maximum
delta
possible
x
error?
plus delta y.
Same sir. Plus delta x plus delta y.
Same. That means in sum and difference, the maximum possible in error, I mean in Z will be delta x plus delta y. In both cases, whether it is sum or difference, maximum possible error is same.
Excuse me, sir.
చెప్పండి.
Sir, how we can say the maximum possible error, sir? That is not on.
Okay, let me give 3 and 2. Let me take examples. Then 4 possibilities నేను రాస్తే 3 plus 2 ఒకటి minus 3 plus 2 ఒకటి 3 minus 2 ఒకటి minus 3 minus 2 ఒకటి 3 plus 2 ఎంత?
5, sir.
5
5 minus 3
sir.
plus 2
minus 1
Minus 1.
minus
1 3 minus
Minus
2
1 sir.
1 sir.
3 minus
Plus
2 is
1.
1
1 sir.
minus 3 minus 2
minus 5
అందులో maximum ఏది మేడం?
Minus 5 sir.
Out of these
Plus
4
5.
possibilities, which one is
5 sir.
maximum?
5 3 plus
Plus 5.
3 plus 2 sir.
Because maximum possibility అంటే meaning ఏంది? Plus వచ్చేది ఆ maximum possibility, right? So maximum possible error in Z will be equal to delta x plus delta y. That is same in both cases, whether it is sum or difference. Important point, note చేసుకోండి. What is the conclusion that we can make?
of combination
Delta
errors.
x plus delta y, that is delta z is equal to is nothing but maximum possible error in both sum as well as difference of two physical quantities, same physical quantities. Sum and difference.
Delta z is equal to delta x plus or minus delta y, na sir.
అందులో డెల్టా ఎక్స్ ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ మైనస్ మాక్సిమం పాసిబుల్ ఎర్రర్ ఏది మనకి? అందులో మాక్సిమం ఏది?
Sum only sir.
సమ్ ఓన్లీ. సో అందుకోసం ఇక్కడ రాస్తున్నాను, ఇది ఒకటే వచ్చింది మాక్సిమం పాసిబుల్ ఎర్రర్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు ఫైండ్ అవుట్, రైట్?
Yes
సో
sir.
డెల్టా ఎక్స్ plus delta y is nothing but maximum possible error in both sum and difference. This is the conclusion. Whether you take sum or you take difference, maximum possible error will be with sum. Okay. Let me go to another product. We have total 5. Product is third one, division is fourth one, and fifth one is power. All are important. Let us discuss about the product. Let me show you. Third one is product. Product, of course, you can multiply two different quantities as well. For example, can I multiply acceleration with mass?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we can.
Mass
Sir.
is one physical quantity, acceleration is another physical quantity, but
They
finally
are different.
result I am getting another physical quantity, force. Mass into acceleration gives
New product.
force, new product. So let me do the same thing as what I have done for sum as well as difference, but now I have to assume like this. Let
X into Y,
Z
XY.
into X into Y. Right? Now, can I write like this? Therefore, Z plus R minus delta Z is equal to Z plus R minus delta Z. This is the absolute error in Z is equal to, in place of X, X plus R minus delta X multiplied by Y plus R minus delta Y. Right, Chanana?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, right.
Z plus R minus delta Z is equal to X plus R minus delta X into Y plus R minus delta Y. And if you multiply these two, let us see what you will get, which implies Z plus R minus delta Z is equal to X into Y,
XY.
XY. X into plus R minus delta Y. X into plus R minus delta Y. Plus R minus
Minus
X,
delta
X
X.
delta Y. Plus R minus delta X into Y. Can I write this
Sir,
one
అట్లా
as
కాకుండా
plus
కామన్
R
తీసి యాడ్
minus
చేస్తా
Y
కదా.
delta X?
yes, sir.
Right?
Z and XY are cancel.
ఇంకోటి ఉంది లాస్ట్ వన్ ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ డెల్టా ఎక్స్ ఇంటూ డెల్టా
డెల్టా వై.
లాస్ట్ డెల్టా ఎక్స్
Yes,
and
sir.
also delta y. Now, what is this xy I have taken? This xy I have
Z.
taken as z. So can I cancel this z and xy in LHS and RHS?
Yes, sir.
Of course, yes.
Then what is remaining? Plus r minus delta z is equal to plus r minus x delta y
Plus or minus
plus r minus
x delta
y
y
delta
minus
x plus or minus delta
plus or
x
minus
into delta y. Right? Now, in all these terms, in RHS you find three terms. If you look at the equation carefully, in RHS you will find three terms. In all these three terms, which one is very small? Which one is small?
Plus or
Delta
Y.
X or delta Y, sir.
Plus or minus delta X.
Delta y. Delta x into delta y is small. Why? Because generally delta x means what? Error. Error will be in decimals. Like let me take, let's say delta x is equal to 0.02 and delta y is equal to 0.04. Now what is their product? And let me take x is equal to, let's say x is equal to 3, y is equal to, let's say 5. Well, what is this product? Delta x into delta y.
0.16, sir. 18. 0.08. 0.08.
0.08. సరిగా చూసి చెప్పు.
0.04.
0.20, sir.
Yes, sir. 0.20.
Zero 0.02 into 0.04.
0.08.
Sarana, okay, let me write this one. This one, can I write this one as 2 into 10 to the power minus 2?
Yes, sir.
Can I
Sir,
write this one as
0.0008, sir.
ఇప్పుడు ఎంత వస్తుందన్న? If you multiply
0.0008.
8
Sir,
into 10 to the power minus 4,
0.008.
right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
sir.
Now this is nothing but what? 0.0008. Is it not?
Yes.
Now if you do these two multiplication, what you will get? X and delta y. X and delta y. 3 into 0.04. 3 into 0.04.
0.12, sir.
0.12.
Right? I'm writing just here 0.12. Now, what is second term? Y into delta x. Y into
0.
delta x. 5 into 0.0.
0.10. 0.10.
0.1. Now, if you look at this value, 0.0008 is very small when compared to these two or not,
Yes, sir.
20. It's smaller.
right? So, I will neglect this term. This last term is ignored. Why it is ignored? Because delta x and delta y are very small. If I multiply them, I am getting very small value when compared to the other terms. Then finally, what I can write, what I am having in the equation finally. Finally,
Plus or minus
I have
delta z is equal to plus or minus x delta y.
minus delta z is equal to plus or minus x delta y
Plus or minus y delta x.
plus or minus y delta x. Right? This is what you have finally. Right? Now, if I divide this entire term with z or entire equation with z, then what I will get? Let's see. If I divide this throughout this equation, if I divide with z, what I will get? See, let me write. Dividing throughout, okay, throughout with z, we get, okay, we get plus or minus delta z by z is equal to plus or minus x delta y upon z plus or minus y delta x upon z. Now, but what is z we have taken?
X into y.
X into y, sir.
In right side, you write in place of z as x into y. Left side, you write as is. Right? So, plus or minus delta z by z is equal to plus or minus x delta y upon x into y plus or minus y delta x upon x into y, since z is equal to xy. Now, in right side, can I cancel any term? In right
X.
side, in
Yes,
first
sir.
term
X
I
and Y
can
can be
cancel,
cancelled, sir.
and in
X
second term I can cancel.
y cancel.
So therefore, plus or minus delta z upon z is nothing but plus or minus delta y upon, or let me write first x. Delta x by x plus or minus delta y upon y. Fine. Now, what is this delta z by z stands for? Recall the errors, types of errors in the sense. Delta
Relative
z by
error, sir.
z. Relative error in z or fractional
sir.
error in z. What is this delta x by x?
Fractional error
Relative
in
error
x.
in X.
Fractional error or relative error in x. What is this delta y by y?
Fractional error in Y.
Fractional error in Y.
Now, again, if you look at this, here I can write 4 possibilities.
Yes, sir.
But out of those four possibilities, which one is having maximum possible error?
Plus or minus delta X Y.
Minus Rajana. Four possibilities, no, maximum possible error. Out of these four
Plus, yeah, sir,
possibilities,
plus delta x by x
plus
plus delta
x
y
by
by y.
x plus delta y by y. That is the maximum possible error. Right? In multiplication, what I can write maximum possible error in fractional change in z, or I can say relative change in z. So therefore, the maximum possible error in z is given by what? Is delta z by z is equal to delta x by x plus delta y upon y. So this gives maximum possible error in z, which can be written as delta x by x plus delta y upon y. ఇంపార్టెంట్ గా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, ఎప్పుడు మనకి మాక్సిమం పాసిబుల్ ఎర్రర్ అనగానే ప్లస్ ఏ తీసుకుంటాం, డోంట్ టేక్ మైనస్. వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్.
Sir,
ఓకే,
sir, can
Now,
we find
how
a
can you-
percentage error for this, sir?
ఇప్పుడు అదే చెప్తున్నాను. Now, how can you find out the percentage error? You have to multiply with
Into 100, sir. 100%.
100%. That's it.
Into 100%.
So I want a maximum percentage error in Z. So what should be the answer? Therefore, maximum percentage error in Z is nothing but delta Z by Z into 100% is nothing but what? Delta x by x plus delta y by y into 100%.
Or else, sir, delta
can
x
also
by x
write-
into 100% plus delta y
Separate
by
and
y
item,
into
separate
100.
and item. This can be written separately. Delta x by x into 100% plus delta y upon y into 100%. Now this is more clear. This is percentage change in or percentage error in x. This one is percentage error in y, and this one is percentage error in z. Okay, clear? Now let me go
Yes,
to
sir.
division. Let me go to division. Division. Let me go to division. Division. Fourth one is fourth or third. Sorry, third one. No, sorry, fourth one. Fourth one is division. First, what we have discussed. First one is sum. Second one is difference. Third one is product. And the fourth one is division. This is somewhat different when
X by
compared to
Y.
the first three. ఇది కొంచెం డిఫరెంట్ ఉంటుంది కదా. This is somewhat different. Let us try to understand. Division. Now what we are doing is division. Now let z is equal to x by y. This is how I need to take while doing division. Right? Now what is the absolute error in z now? Absolute error in z, I can write like this.
Delta Z.
Therefore, z plus
Z plus or minus delta z.
is equal to x plus or minus delta x divided by
By y. Delta y.
y plus or minus delta. Can I write like this? But how is it possible to simplify further? How it is possible to simplify this further? It is difficult now. So what I will do is, చెప్పనా?
Nothing, sir.
Okay. Now can I take this denominator to numerator? If I take, what should I write in numerator?
Minus y plus or
minus y
minus
minus or plus minus or plus
1 by x ni, if I take this x to numerator, what I can write?
x to the power
minus
of minus
x
1.
x to the power of minus
X to the power of minus 1, sir.
To the power minus
Minus
1. Minus x ram kada. This is nothing but what? X to the power minus 1. In the same way, if I take this whole denominator and if I write
whole power minus 1.
this
Whole
can
power
be written
minus
as x plus or minus delta x into y plus or minus delta y whole to the power minus 1. Can I write like this? Right, John? Yes. And in left side, what you have?
Yes, sir.
Z plus or minus delta z. Now, here you have to express the whole term in terms of x by y so that z and x by y should cancel. మనకు గుర్తుందా సమ్ లో మనము did we cancel z and x plus y in
Yes,
LHS
sir.
and RHS?
Yes, sir.
In
Yes, sir.
subtraction, did we cancel
Yes,
z and x minus y on both sides?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And in product, did we cancel both z and x into y on both sides?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, I should get here x by y ravalana so that I can cancel right side x by y and left side z. So how can I write this expression in terms of x by y? Let us see. Now, can I take x as out of brackets in first term? If I
X into
do
1
so, then
plus
what
or
I will
minus
get?
delta x.
ఇక్కడ x కామన్ చేయండి x రాస్తే 1 plus or minus what I will get?
Why?
No, only from this term.
1 plus or
Delta
minus delta x.
Delta x by x not.
X by x.
Yes, sir.
x కామన్ తీయండి x కామన్ తీస్తే 1 plus or minus delta x by x రాస్తాం. So if you want, you try to multiply these two. What will you get? X into 1 ఎంత అన్నాను? X into 1 gives
X
x.
plus
X.
y.
X or minus x into delta x by x. X gets cancelled. What do you get?
Delta x.
Delta x,
Delta
sir.
x. So can I write this x plus or minus delta x as x into 1 plus or minus delta x by x? Yes, I can write.
Yes,
Now
sir.
in this, you take y to the power minus 1 as common. Then what I will get?
1 plus or minus delta y by y.
1 plus or minus
1
delta y
plus or minus delta y by y.
by y. Yes, sir.
Now bring y to the power minus 1 here. Besides x, what you will get?
X by y.
Into y to the power minus 1. I can write as x by y in the next step.
minus the power
But
minus.
can I write like this x y to the power minus 1 into 1 plus or minus delta x by x multiplied by 1 plus or minus delta y by y.
Why?
Right, Chanana?
Yes, sir.
In
Yes,
left
sir.
side, what you have? Z plus or minus delta z.
Delta
Z plus or minus delta z. Now, in the next step, what I will do is, I will write this x into y to the power minus 1 as x by 1. So that this becomes z plus or minus delta z is nothing but x by y into 1 plus or minus delta x by x into 1 plus or minus delta y by x. ఇంకొకటినా, let me tell you, out of 97 enrolled, your strength is very less. Only, I mean, 1/3 of you are coming. Remaining, మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఉంటే, మీకు ఎవరైనా తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు ఉంటే జాయిన్. ఐ మీన్ రాకపోతే మీరు క్లాసెస్ మిస్ అయితే మాత్రం యూ విల్ నాట్ అండర్స్టాండ్ ఫర్దర్. ఇవన్నీ బేసిక్స్, రైట్? ఈవెన్ ఇఫ్ యూ మిస్ అ సింగిల్ క్లాస్, అఫ్ కోర్స్ ఎనీవేస్ ఐఎమ్ రికార్డింగ్. it might help you, but మీకు ఫాస్ట్ గా చేయాలంటే మీకు మళ్ళీ అసైన్మెంట్స్ చేయడం కష్టం అవుతుంది, రైట్? సో వినండి అట్లా, యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ మళ్ళీ మీకు అర్థం కాకపోతే యూ కెన్ స్టార్ట్, ఐ మీన్ యూ కెన్ ప్లే రికార్డింగ్ అగైన్.
Yes.
సో మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి రికార్డ్ అయ్యండి, మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి రికార్డ్ అర్థం కాకపోతే మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి అడగొచ్చు మీరు. సో దిస్ ఈస్ హౌ ఐ కెన్ ఇట్. నౌ కెన్ ఐ క్యాన్సల్ z and x by y?
Yes, sir.
X by y.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
Now what is remaining? Therefore, finally, what I will write.
Plus or minus
One
delta
plus
z
or minus.
Plus or minus delta z is equal to 1 plus or minus delta x by x.
Plus or minus delta z is equal to 1 plus or minus delta x by x multiplied by 1 plus or minus delta y by y. If I multiply these two again, what I will get? Let's see. If I multiply in RHS, if I multiply plus or minus delta z is equal to 1 into 1.
1, sir.
1 into 1 is 1.
1.
1 into plus or minus delta y by y.
Delta y by
Plus
delta
or
y
minus
by
delta y by y.
Delta y by delta.
Let me do one thing. Don't do this right away. But finally, what you are getting plus or minus delta z as?
1 plus or
x into
plus or
1
minus
plus
delta. Delta x by delta. Delta x by x. Into 1 plus or
Okay,
minus
let me do
delta
the
y.
other way. It's complicated. I mean, this is somewhat bigger. Let me try to do this the other way.
ఇక్కడ డెల్టా ఎక్స్ బై ఎక్స్ ఎక్స్ బై ఎక్స్ ఎలా వచ్చింది సార్?
ఎక్కడనా?
కామన్ తీసిన దగ్గర కామన్ తీసాను, బై కామన్ తీసాను.
ఇక్కడ ఇక్కడ
దానికి ముందు స్టెప్లు ఉన్నాయి, ఇంకా దానికంటే ముందు సార్.
ఇదా ఈ స్టెప్ లోనా?
ఎస్ సార్.
ఓకే. ఫర్
అవును సార్,
ఎగ్జాంపుల్
దాంట్లోనే.
ఓకే, మీకు చెప్తా. ఏ ప్లస్ ఏబి ఉందనుకుంటా. ఏ ప్లస్ ఏబి ఉన్నప్పుడు if I take, can I take a as common first of all?
yes sir 1 plus
Yes, sir.
If I take a as common, what I'll get is a into 1 plus b, right?
sir 2ab రాయొచ్చు కదా సార్?
2ab అంటే ఇక్కడేనా? ఇక్కడ 2ab అంటున్నా, ఇక్కడ 2ab రాస్తే ఇక్కడ 2ab
sir.
వస్తుంది. If I write 2ab, then here what you'll get is a into 1 plus 2b వస్తుంది. But what is my intention? A plus b. I have only these two. Of course, these two are different terms. Even though these two are different terms, I can take one as common. ఒకవేళ రాస్తే a into 1 plus ఏం రాయొచ్చు?
b by a.
b
b by a. కావాలంటే టెస్ట్ చేసుకోండి. a into 1 ఎంత?
A get cancelled. Remain b
Plus
sir.
a into b by a.
A get cancelled. B is
What you are getting?
b.
Again, you are getting a plus b. Again,
Yes,
what
yes,
you are
sir.
getting is a plus b. Right? In the same way, what I have written for x plus or minus delta x. X plus or minus delta x. In this, I have taken x as common. When I have taken x as common, x into 1 plus or minus delta x by x on right. If you want, you can simplify. What do you get? X into 1. X plus or minus x into
Delta x.
delta
Delta
x by
x by
x
x.
gets cancelled. What you are getting again?
X cancel.
Only
You are
delta
getting
x.
x plus r
X
minus
plus or
delta.
minus delta
So that is
x.
the reason I have written. Why I have written? Because I have to find out the term x by y. That is the reason I have taken x as common. ఎందుకంటే మనకి x by y వస్తే మనకి left side z వస్తుంది అన్నమాట. Z will be there and right side you will get x by y. Both will get cancelled. Right? For that reason I have taken x as common. అంతేగాని మనం right, so that I can have z instead of cancelling z. So can I write like this?
Sir, sir,
Delta z. చెప్పు.
సార్ ఇక్కడ z ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ డెల్టా z ఉంది కదా సార్,
నా
అక్కడ z బయటికి తీసుకురావచ్చు కదా సార్, 1 ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ డెల్టా z బై z అని రాయొచ్చు కదా సార్.
అదే అంటున్నా ఇప్పుడు. I can take this z as I cannot cancel. So let me write like this. That's what ఇది lengthy అవుతుంది వస్తుంది, but it will be lengthy. So what I will do is after this step I'll take z as common. If I take z as common, what I'll get?
1 ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ డెల్టా z బై z.
Plus delta z by z.
Z by z. Don't cancel here itself. ఇక్కడ x by y ఉంది. I cannot cancel first of all. Right? So ఇక్కడ అంతా మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం? మల్టిప్లికేషన్ చేస్తున్నాం. Here all what we are doing is multiplication. I cannot cancel. See, ఇది ఎట్లా ఉంది అంటే a plus b is equal to a b c. Can I cancel a on both sides?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. That's what I
No,
did. I
sir.
did mistake. So that error, what is that error called?
Gross
Personal
error.
Gross error. So I mean
Gross error.
carelessness. Yes, carelessness will come under gross errors. Okay. So z into 1 plus r plus delta z by z is equal to x by y into 1 plus r minus delta x by
డెల్టా
y.
xy రాయొచ్చు కదా సార్ డైరెక్ట్.
Right. 1 plus r minus delta y by y. Now I can cancel this z and x by y. So that what is remaining?
1 plus delta 1 plus r minus delta z by z.
Z by z.
1. So 1
Plus or minus
delta z by z is equal to. This multiply what do you get?
1
1 into 1.
1 sir.
1 plus or minus
or minus
Delta y by y.
plus or minus delta x by x plus or minus
delta x by
into delta y by
delta y by
y.
y.
again if you look
Delta
at the fourth
xy
term,
by xy.
Negligible.
Yes sir.
again if you look at the fourth term, is it very small when compared to the remaining terms?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It's
sir.
very small.
Delta
Yes, sir.
x into delta y should be very, very small. So I can neglect this term, fourth term. I am neglecting this because this is very small. This is the reason I can neglect. So what is remaining finally?
1
1 plus or minus delta
1
z
plus
by
delta z
delta y by y.
Can I cancel one on both sides?
delta y by y.
Can I cancel one on both sides? I can cancel
only one
one.
sir. Sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, only one. Therefore, what is remaining? Plus
Plus or minus delta z by
Plus
z.
or minus delta z by z is equal to
plus or minus
plus or minus delta y by y.
plus or minus delta y by y.
Y by
I
y.
think the same thing what we got in product as well. Product లో కూడా ఇదే వచ్చిందన్న జస్ట్
కానీ సార్ అక్కడ ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ లేదు సార్. ఓన్లీ మనకి
అంటే మాక్సిమం
Different
పాసిబిలిటీస్
sir.
వస్తుంది ఇదే వస్తుందన్న బట్ హౌ మెనీ పాసిబిలిటీస్ అగైన్ యూ కెన్ రైట్ there are 4 possibilities. But out of
Four
4
possibilities.
possibilities, which one is having maximum possible error in Z?
డెల్టా x by x plus delta y
x
by
plus
y.
delta
delta x
delta
by
y by
x plus
So therefore, I can write Therefore, I can write maximum possible error in Z is nothing but delta Z by Z is equal to plus delta X by X plus delta Y by Y. ఇదే వచ్చిన సేమ్ ఫార్ములా వచ్చిన మాక్సిమం పాసిబుల్ ఎర్రర్ ఇన్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ ప్రొడక్ట్.
Yes, sir. Same product.
Yes, sir.
Same.
Yes, sir.
In case of
Same.
division, same.
Same,
In
sir.
case of sum and difference, are they same? In case of sum
No,
and
sir. But
difference,
sum and
No, sir.
difference have same.
in
Sum and
sum
difference
and
are same,
difference,
but
both are same.
they are not same.
But when you compare sum and difference with product and division, that is
No,
different.
not
They
like
are not same. Not same, sir.
But product and division rendu same.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Same, sir.
Product and division, maximum possible
Yes,
error
sir.
is
Same,
same for both product as well as division.
Division.
So therefore, what I can write, my conclusion is, I can conclude that therefore maximum possible error in Z is delta Z by Z is equal to delta X by X plus delta Y by Y is same both in product
Product and
and
And division.
division.
division. This is my conclusion. And of course, this is also called as relative error in Z. Relative error in Z is equal to relative error in X plus relative error in Y.
Error in Y.
Relative error in X plus relative error in X. And how to find out maximum percentage error in Z?
Sir, we should
Maximum percentage error.
Into
multiply
100.
with 100%. Multiply with 100%, sir.
Wait, sir.
Maximum, therefore, I can write maximum percentage error in Z will be equal to delta Z by Z into 100% is nothing but what? What you will get is delta X by
Delta
X
X by X
100% plus
100%
delta Y by Y into
200.
100%.
This is what I said. ఒక్కటే ఉందన్న లాస్ట్ వన్ లెట్ us finish off powers. Last one, and then I will share the assignment later on. Let me try to complete this. So let me do very, very important. This is another different scenario where we do different steps. We have to use logarithms and we have to use a differentiation. So powers of observed quantities, very, very important. All these 5 are important. Anni 5 would good to try to remember. I mean, I'm not asking you to derive, but final result, what is the outcome, what we are getting? What is the outcome in sum? What is the outcome in difference? What is the outcome in product? And what is the outcome that we got in division? Final ga, and the result em vachadi good to. Now let us discuss powers of observed quantities. Powers of observed quantities. This is somewhat different. Powers of observed quantities. Last one, Nana. Powers. Ante, for example, I have an equation. Let's say I got like this. Let Z is equal to X to the power M. Then in this case, ఇట్లాంటివి ఉంటే ఏం చేస్తారు? Now I want
Sir, M means mean, sir.
కాదు అన్న, M అనేది పవర్ సమ్ ఎక్స్పోనెంట్ అనుకోండి.
Okay, sir.
X to the power M బదులు X to the power N అనుకోండి. X to the power N అనుకోండి. In such
X
case,
plus or minus delta X to the power of N.
రాదు వస్తుండొచ్చు, maybe I'm not sure, but that might be lengthy. So in order to simplify in simple manner, I have to apply log on both sides. If I apply log on both sides, what I will get?
Log z is equals to log x power n, but nothing but n log x, sir.
N log x, sir.
n log x is
Log z equals to n log x.
Get is
Log a power m is
log
equals to m log a.
is equal to
Sir, wind up the section.
అయిపోయింది log x to the power n, right? So that what I will get is log z
Log z is equals to n log a.
Now z is equals to n log a.
Now if you remember, what is the formula we have for differentiation of log x? గుర్తుందా?
X, sir.
d by dx of
X,
log
sir.
x.
X.
1 by x.
X.
1 by x.
No, d by dx of log x is 1 by x. Yes, not x. 1 by
1 by
x.
x.
d by dx of log x is 1 by x. d by dz of log z.
1 by z.
1 by z.
1 by z.
z sir.
1 by
So
z.
here, what I will do is, I am showing you only one, but ఇక్కడ మనకి x to the power n ఒకటే ఉండాలని లేదు. We can have different exponents. I'll show you that one later. But ఇది ఒకటే చూపిస్తున్నా. Now let me differentiate this equation. If I differentiate, you have to differentiate this z with respect to z. You have to differentiate this x with respect to x only. అప్పుడు ఏమొస్తుంది? What I will get? Differentiating what I will get upon
1 by z
differentiating.
equals to n by x వస్తుంది, sir. 1 by z equals to n by x.
Remember, this is very important. Remember this. Log z ని differentiate చేసినప్పుడు, let me differentiate like this. Delta z upon z అంటే 1 by z into delta z అన్నమాట. Error also will include. We'll also include this error. Delta z by z is equal to, here what I am getting? N is constant. N into differentiation of this log x, what I can write?
1 by x
How
వస్తుంది.
Delta x by
N
x.
అంటే delta x by
x by x.
what you can write. For example, if I give you, let me, I will not derive. Right, this is how you can write differentiating. This is what I'm getting is relative error in z is nothing but n times relative error in x. For example, if I give you z is equal to x to the power m y to the power n. Z is equal to x to the power m y to the power n. This is your
Delta z by z.
exercise.
Yes, sir.
Delta z
M
by z.
delta x by x into n delta y by y.
కాదు ఇంటూ రాదు. See, similar procedure you apply and tell me the answer tomorrow. Same procedure. Apply log on both sides. When you apply log on both sides, what I'll get?
M log x plus
Sir,
Log
log z is equals to
Log x plus n log y. Here you get log z. If I differentiate this,
delta
sir,
z by z
delta z by z is equal to
delta
m delta x by x
n delta x by x plus
X by x.
n delta
n delta y by y.
N delta y by y. Yes sir.
Let me show you that tomorrow. Let me wind up this session. All of you got exhausted, right? Thank you all. Let me
Okay, sir. Thank
share
you,
the
sir.
assignment today. Okay, thank you all.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.